Hello, and welcome to the Intellectual Property Masterclass. My name's Gary Townley, and I work for the Intellectual Property Office, and our role is protecting, registering, granting, and administrating intellectual property rights. And this short video is about copyright. You may not know, but the creative industries generate £70,000 every minute for the UK economy. And most of that is protected by copyright. So what is copyright? Well, copyright is an automatic right. It goes back a long way. The first statute, the Statute of Anne, 1709, protecting original manuscripts. As the years have gone by, more and more things have been added to the scope of intellectual property. You get international protection as well. So unlike the other areas of IP where you file territorially, with copyright, your protection goes overseas, under two conventions, the Berne Convention and the International Copyright Convention. What it protects for small businesses? Well, there's a range of things that you will be generating and creating and potentially owning in your business. So training manuals, books, videos, music, promotional literature, computer software and websites, all protected by copyright and all protected automatically by copyright. How long does it last? Well, it lasts for a very long time. In respect of literary works, it's 70 years after the death of the author. For films, it's 70 years after the death of people who contributed to the film, such as the director. So to put that in real terms, Michael Crichton, the author, died in 2008. So if you want to reproduce the book Jurassic Park on the 1st of January 2079, you'll be free to do so. However, you cannot produce any of the film because Steven Spielberg, who directed the film, is still alive. So you'd have to wait 70 years after his death. Who owns it? Well, crucial for small businesses, because generally the first creator owns the rights in the work, subject to a couple of conditions. If you're employed to do it, then generally it belongs to your employer. However, if you employ a third party and there is no mention of copyright in the contract, then they will walk away with what they've created for you, no matter how much you paid them. There can be joint ownership. When who created what is not distinct, take, for example, Elton John and Bernie Taupin. It's quite clear that Elton John writes the music and Bernie Taupin writes the words. So it's clear division who owns what. But Lennon and McCartney, for example, it's not clear. So therefore, there is joint ownership of the material. Infringing copyright? Well, it's as little as broadcasting. Using the work, copying, reproducing, adaptation of the work, without permission of the owner, then that is copyright infringement. You don't have to, but we would suggest you mark your work with the international symbol, the C in the circle. It doesn't give you copyright because it's automatic, but it shows that you are aware of copyright. Record the work in some way and look at licensing and assignment opportunities, because most people who produce works of copyright want it used. So look at what's available for you. How do you get it? Well, there's no fees, no forms, nothing to fill in and send off to us. It's automatic. So how do you prove it? Well, you can send things to yourself registered post, and when that arrives on your doorstep, lodge it with your IP solicitor or your IP specialist. So copyright covers many things that small businesses will be creating, and that is just a brief introduction as to what it can protect. Enjoy the rest of the module.